Hello. So it's been a while since I did one of these videos. My name is Latrice Sampson Richards. But here I'm just Treese, and this is from scratch. And what's going on in my life? Well, this week it's actually been a really good week. It's been a mixed kind of week. You know what I'm saying? It's been good because I had a really good hair day, multiple days this week. That's a thing. My husband always he hates when I say I'm having a good hair day because he's like, babe, you have locks, babe. Your hair is the same every day, and I'm like, no, it's really not. But I've been feeling really good, emotionally and stuff like that. Like that's been really good. I've been making a lot of progress in terms of um, just getting my YouTube page together and making progress in terms of creating. I have a new program that I'm working on for the new year. I have a program that is actually in process, and that's in session right now. So that's always exciting. I've been using a new product on my face to help with the dark spots from the hirsutism from my PCOS, and I'm seeing some results. It's only been about a week. I'm gonna do a video about that later. I need to see more results before I do a video on that. But I see some preliminary results or whatever, and I feel pretty good about that. Um, Things are going pretty good. This has been a good week, and I feel like I'm learning more and more about just the direction that I'm going in. Um, a couple years ago, well, a couple months ago, I finally really started to identify myself as a creative, which was a big deal for me because I had never really done that. Like I had never really just like seen myself as a creative, and it's a huge mental shift for me because it's going from approaching things. I'm a therapist, and so it's going from approaching things like from the perspective of trying to be a therapist, or not trying, because I am a therapist. I'm a licensed professional counselor, and I am damn good at my job. But the industry has changed, and when it comes to, I still believe that it is my purpose to help people and to serve people, but when it comes to like how I do that, like just straight up one-on-one counseling in like a traditional counseling setting, I'm not feeling it. Like I haven't really been feeling it for a while. And so I started to really identify myself as a creative when I did the podcast for the first time live in Atlanta. And that was a huge, huge experience for me because it solidified for me what my method of purpose fulfillment is. I hope that made sense, because it doesn't have to be one-on-one counseling or one-on-one coaching. Like it doesn't have to be that at all. And I'm finally really starting to see that. The only thing I don't like about that stuff I'm using on my face is that it makes my face peel, which I knew it was going to do because I read the reviews, but it makes my face peel. But that's okay. I'm gonna just do a little scrub tonight, a little scrub on my face or whatever, and get that together. But anyway, I do that sometimes. um, but yeah, like so I'm really like doing more research and things like that, and understanding more like how do I get into being a full-time creative. I mean, I still need to maintain a job. I still have a job, but I'm exploring more, and I find that it doesn't feel as daunting to me, like I feel a lot more like liberated. I feel like things are falling more into place for me. I feel like I'm understanding things better. And it's not such a struggle for me to like get it figured out. And that's exciting. It is. That's very exciting for me. And so, I'm looking forward to seeing whatever happens in this next journey and see the direction that things are taking for me and all of that good stuff. I'm ready to come home. I'm in Germany right now. I'm ready to come home, but at the same time, like I'm really happy to have this opportunity to be here, but I miss my husband. I'm ready to go home to my husband. I have a little while longer here, so I'm gonna be here for a bit, and I'll be posting videos and stuff. I'm gonna try to go tomorrow to one of the Christmas markets. I was gonna go tonight, but girl, it was raining and stuff, and I was like, bitch, that's not about to happen. 'Cause cold and rain in Germany. Girl, please. And I don't even have a freaking umbrella. Like, why I don't have an umbrella is beyond me. But I don't even have an umbrella. So I need to get that together. But I'm getting out more and sharing more and meeting new people and stuff like that, and um building and growing, and I feel good about the direction that things are going in. I started going to counseling again, which is always a great thing. When I was in grad school, our advisor, one of the first things that she told us was that every counselor needs to have a counselor. And I firmly believe that. I've worked with a therapist personally, off and on over the years, a few times. Sometimes when things was just really, really hard for me, and I was struggling to like manage things. And then sometimes when just because I was dealing with something and I needed to process it, or I needed some outside input to help me understand it, or something like that. Like, if your therapist don't have a therapist, girl, you need to find you another therapist, because like my job literally is to take on other people's problems, and that doesn't change the problems and the issues that I have for myself. So I started seeing a therapist again, and I'm excited about that. I'm happy. I am seeing a black therapist. When I'm actually seeing a therapist on BetterHelp, which I'm going to put the link down in the bottom. I actually also do online therapy, and so I am a therapist with BetterHelp. And so I already was familiar with the platform and clearly the caliber of therapists that are on the platform. And so, I feel like I'm in a place right now where like I'm sorting things out. As I start to get more clarity, things start to come up for me. And so I'm excited to be working with a therapist to help me to really wrap my mind around some things, and um, like create a plan to address those things, because I'm trying to do big things, y'all. I'm trying to do real big things. And if I'm going to do big things, I need to be mentally prepared, like mentally and emotionally prepared for what big things means, like what big things brings into my life, what big things is going to require of me in my life, like, and I have to be prepared for that. And also I just want to make sure that I'm able to give my 100% to whatever it is that I'm doing. Like I need to be able to show up for y'all. I need to be able to, you know, be present when it's time to be present, when I need to create these things and stuff like that. And, dealing with my own stuff and being on top of my own stuff is the best way for me to do that. Anybody, listen, We are all on this shared journey together. We might be in different places in our journey, for sure. We are in different places in our journey, but we are on this journey together. And I feel like that's a huge part of the problem is that so many of these, people that are out here trying to help us, they're not telling us about the struggles that they have. But the reality is that we all have struggles. If you're human, you have struggles, and that's just what it is. And so I try to be as open as I can be about what my struggles are, and about my areas of deficit and my places where I can grow. And, I do what I can. I do what I can. Drops a little knowledge. Um, and I believe that this is why I was placed in this world. And I'm excited to finally be able to like wrap my head around that. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick little chit chat or whatever because I've been saying I need to get started back because I used to do these on Facebook. I used to do these live on Facebook from scratch live every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. But when I came here to Germany, it just got it way too difficult because of the time difference. So I decided to start pre-recording them. And I was like, well, how do I want to do it? Like, I feel like I need to edit them or I feel like I need to, have like this insanely high production value. But then I'm like, no, because if I was doing live streams on Facebook, it would look just like this. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was watching it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just keep doing it like this. Like this is from scratch. This is just me. This is me talking about my life, my journey, what I'm learning along my journey. So we're gonna talk about a little bit of everything here. We're gonna talk about my experiences. We're gonna talk about my day. We're gonna talk about what makes me happy, what makes me sad. This is my journey and just sharing my journey. The other videos, also you'll be learning about me, but those videos are about helping you in your journey. These videos from scratch, this is just me sharing my journey, which also I hope will be helpful for you, but this is more for me than it is for anybody else. So I enjoy sharing. I think it's beneficial when I share, because we need to know that we're not the only one. It ain't just you, girl. It ain't just you. All right. Okay. So that's it for from scratch tonight. Um, check back. I'm gonna do Thursdays. I like Thursdays. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna see. Let me know. Let me know what day of the week you think works best for you. I guess I could do Saturdays, maybe, and release them on Sundays, cause I'm more likely to be sitting at home, which I feel is slightly sad. But let me know, okay? I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Until next time, be well. Bye.